Skeeter.
Stop
Isn't he in
recording.
town?
We're trying to start the show.
I apologize. I was watching Golden Pond. I wasn't paying attention.
Garage Logic Podcast. No, Fratelloni's Hardware and Garden Stores brings you Garage Logic Podcast number 1310, May 17th, 2024. 93 degrees on this day in 1987. And, oh, hell.
Let's do it. She was cold on this day.
Yep. And it was 31 degrees on this day in 1915. Forget 1915. We're in the modern era. It's hot because we got climate change.
Mm-hmm.
And kids will start swimming in February. You'll have to be calling Aquacide earlier and earlier every year to get rid of those weeds and algae, and Aquacide can handle that. They've been maintaining great lakefronts for more than 60 years with a complete line of lake and pond control products that get rid of the crud. The products are easy to use, they work quickly, and they're registered with the EPA and DNR. Do not let weeds overtake your lake or pond this summer. The kids freak. Call Aquacide, tell them what you're looking at. They'll identify your weed problem and make sure your place looks great all summer long. Call Aquacide at 1-800-328-9350 or go to aquacide.com.
Hail the flashlight king.
And now,
you
from
never
the
gave
mayor's
anybody
office
their
above the boathouse on the east shore of Spoon Lake, it's Garage Logic with Chris Reavers manning Technology Corner, Kenny Olson from the Krabby Coffee Shop, John Heidt in the newsroom, and of course, the Rookie. Here is your flashlight king, fireworks commissioner, and the keeper of common sense, your mayor, Joe Sushiro.
I got to get something off my chest. Yes?
You updated us a couple of days ago on your lilacs. Any changes?
Yes, I took a picture 2 days ago. I was a bit worried, but they're fleshing out nicely. A bit early, but I had a lot of winter kill in the spring of, well, not this year, in the spring
Last
of,
year.
in the spring of 2023.
Yeah.
And I maybe crudely cut down some lilacs in a way that did not benefit the entire plant system.
So you're not ready to blame climate change quite yet.
No, but
Okay.
they look gorgeous this morning.
Okay, good.
They look good, but they're not near their full potential yet, right? I just want to get something off my chest quickly. I'm tired of the first. You know, the first black woman to shop at Kmart, or the first black guy to have a driver's license, or what? B as in B, S as in S. Look this up for me, Rook. Get her name. I printed this out. Her name did not come with the story for some reason. Well, I think it was on Fox 9. We now have the story of a Minneapolis woman planning to be the first black woman to kayak solo the entire length of the Mississippi River. How do we know that?
Haven't there been others that maybe
How
have
do you
done
know
that?
black people weren't going up and down the Mississippi River 200 years ago? Jim did.
Right.
Tom Sawyer's buddy Jim had a raft.
That was fiction, Joe. I don't know if you're aware of
Yeah,
that.
but based on his observations of what the river rolling by there in Alton, Illinois, or Hannibal, Missouri, or wherever the hell he was.
You know who'd be good to ask about this is New York Mayor Eric Adams.
They were good swimmers.
Right.
No, but really, I think it does a disservice to so-called marginalized people. The only reason these headlines appear like this is to point out how evil the oppressors have been to the oppressed. That it's taken until 2024 for a black woman to solo.
Right.
For all I know, this happened in 1941.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know that she's the first. What's her name?
I'm
Find it.
looking for
Well,
it.
hurry up. She's
I
from
can only find
Minneapolis.
all the other black women that have done it before her.
Put it up, folks.
Boom, boom, boom.
Wait,
Why,
you
usually
get
every
some.
time I print from Fox 9, it prints well.
So I Googled, has a woman ever kayaked the whole Mississippi? And I came up with Ellen McDonough, believed to be the first woman to solo kayak the Mississippi in 2014. Took her 65 days, but that was just woman. I have no idea what her race may
Can
have
I tell
been.
you something? Can I tell you something?
Yeah, go
Devin
ahead,
Brown.
Joe. Talk to me,
Pardon,
baby.
Rook?
Devin Brown.
I spelled Devin.
Devin.
All right, Devin Brown. We don't, Devin, I wish you the best. I hope you make it. But I'm going to not believe you're the first. We didn't keep records of this. Do you think somebody's sitting with a toothpick in their mouth and a bamboo pole sitting on the side of the river in 1912 and a black woman goes paddling by? Do you think they wrote that down?
I think not.
You
No.
seem really upset about this.
Because it's a ruse. It's a game news gatherers play.
I have a question. Is Devin Brown going to start at the headwaters like she should, or is she going to cheat and start from Minneapolis or St. Paul?
That's
Because
like
just
Reusse cutting into the marathon line.
I've been told the trip from the headwaters just down to the Twin Cities is going to take you at least a month. It's very tedious.
Well, I got that off my chest.
Well, wait, who was our guy that did it on the raft?
That was the guy.
No, that was a pontoon.
Eric
Mischke.
Mischke. Eric
Yeah,
Mischke.
He didn't. Did he go the whole way?
Yeah. That was the whole charitable
Yeah.
function.
Yeah, he was the first.
For spare key.
He was the first to do it on a ding raft.
Right.
I want to do it on a personal watercraft. That's what I want.
You know what? You wouldn't be the first.
Actually, you're right, because I did look into it and it has been done. Yep.
Well, go Devin. I hope you make it. Good for you. But you ain't the first.
Mm-hmm.
I refuse to believe it. This morning, I'm so thrilled, to tell you the truth, that we're number one in Anguilla. I've been reading more about the island, and I've gazed at it on the maps. I love maps. Love the Google for the maps, and I'm thrilled that we're number one there. And I would hope that we could spread to the other islands. And I called Reavers and said, let's call a beach bar in Anguilla. And let's call a beach bar in Anguilla. And Reavers, I gave Reavers the names of some. He tried one or two with some difficulty with the international calling code, but we had success with a place called Gwens Reggae Beach Bar.
And grill. Don't forget that.
And I don't know, we talked to a woman there who said we identified ourselves, and she seemed a bit puzzled as to why we were calling, but we said we'd like to call her during our podcast.
She moved down there recently. I know she is from the U.S. originally.
All right. And she lives on Anguilla. There's about 15,000 people who live on the island, and apparently it's beautiful. And I did the Google search of all the restaurants and beach bars in Anguilla, and there are many. But as I said, a number of them, we tried to call the Elvis Bar, for example, and that didn't work with that international code. For some reason, Gwens Reggae Beach Bar. Who have we reached?
We better hurry because she sounds really busy.
What's her name?
I believe it's
Your
Gwen.
name is?
I believe it's Gwen.
Gwen?
Oh, this is Terry.
Terry?
Gwen's not here right now. Can I take a message?
Is your name Terry?
Cherry.
Yeah, this is Terry.
Terry, this is Joe Souchere. We're calling from the Twin Cities of St. Paul and Minneapolis in St. Paul in Minnesota. I'm Joe Souchere.
Hi. Oh, hey, nice to talk to you. Hello. Hi.
We're with I'm the mayor of Garage Logic, fireworks commissioner.
Okay.
Is that ringing
Is
any
that
bells?
a town in Minnesota?
It is. It's a mythical town. We have a podcast. I'm the flashlight king. I'm the mayor. I'm the fireworks commissioner, and we're number one on the island. Number one.
Is this John? Is this you again? Are you,
No,
what do you?
I'm Joe Souchere.
I mean, I am busy.
This is the real deal. This is not nobody's pranking you.
My name is Joe Souchere. We're calling from Minnesota. We understand, based on Apple ratings and a number of other metrics, that we have the number one podcast on the island. I'm sure you've heard of us.
Oh, well, congratulations. That's great.
Have you listened to the show?
No, I'm sorry, Joe. I'm not familiar with it. Sorry.
Is anybody around you familiar?
Yeah, we've got some bartenders here.
Just ask. I'm sure they know of us.
Yeah. Okay. All right. 1 second. Please.
Yeah. Sure they've heard of
This
us.
doesn't seem to be
Have you guys
going.
ever heard of Joe's Butchery? And I think it's something about the garage. Yeah. No, I don't. He says he's the king of flashlights or something. I don't know. King of flashlights? Is that,
Never heard of it.
You never.
is that
Fail.
Where are you, Terry? Where are you from?
I'm from Colorado, actually.
When did you move to Anguilla?
Oh, gosh. Must be about 12 years now.
Well, obviously you must enjoy it. It's beautiful, I hear.
Oh, are you kidding me? I get to work in this gorgeous paradise every single day. It's unbelievable right now. Hopefully it's not too windy or loudy.
You must be a little
I'm
busy
so
with your
flustered.
must be busy with your job. You don't have time to listen to the podcast.
Well, yeah, this is kind of just a part-time gig. My husband John, that's what I thought you were. We moved down about 12 years ago, and he just works from home. He's got his own business, and so I just like to come here and help Gwen out.
Well, maybe John.
Oh, sorry, somebody's making a daiquiri. Hang on 1 second.
Uh-huh.
Okay, sorry. about that.
Maybe John's heard of us. Your husband, John.
I think she asked him.
Oh, well, John's not here. He's at home working.
In fact, in the last ratings period, Gwen, we were
No, Terry.
we held the top 5 listenership positions in Anguilla.
Really?
Yeah.
So no Joe Rogan or
No, we beat all those.
Adam
people.
Carolla. We beat them all.
Adam Carolla? Yeah.
We stomped them.
Wow.
You've heard of those guys, right?
Dr. Laura?
We were ahead of everybody, Terry.
Phil,
Everybody.
bigger than Phil.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's congratulations. I'm really happy for you. That must
Terry,
make you very happy.
Do you run into a lot of Minnesotans there in Anguilla? Do you meet a lot of people?
Not too much. There are not too many Minnesotans. There was a small contingency from Washington for a while.
Yeah.
A few people, from Miami, but right now we actually have a really nice group of Dominicans here that are, they're nice people. They're just
You would know Minnesotans because the Minnesotans, we're the ones looking at our feet and we say shucks a lot. Oh, shucks.
We say
That's our-
shucks. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
When you lived in California, did you hear me? I'm Joe Souchere.
Colorado.
I'm the
No, I lived in Colorado.
Colorado.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you hear the
No,
pot?
I never have. I'm really sorry. I feel terrible about that.
And
Wow.
do you ever see us on a billboard or anything like that? Or
Gosh, no, not that I recall.
I don't know if
Down
she's
there.
heard of us.
No, we live a simple life down here. I don't know where you got that information. Maybe someone was messing with you. I'm not
no, these were this is real.
These are real statistics.
These are real. We're
Okay.
number 1 in Anguilla.
Terry,
Wow.
question: have you ever actually heard of anybody in show business, TV, or radio that has created a mythical city and created a whole show on pretend,
No, and
other
that's-
than Mr. Rogers?
To be honest, that's why I thought it was a joke, because I just,
Oh.
you sounded, when you called, you sounded so excited and
Well,
happy, and
I
I
am,
just thought that's kind of odd, to say I'm the mayor of a mythical town.
Yeah, it is
Well,
odd.
it would be a
Yeah.
little
Yeah.
off-putting,
It's
I guess.
odd. Yeah.
Imagine us. We have to.
Yeah.
Every day. Yeah.
Hey, Terry, one of the
Yeah.
things that we do on the show is we do sell merchandise. Can we send you a T-shirt of us being number 1 in Anguilla?
yeah, we'll send you a shirt.
Just to prove it.
We're number 1 in Anguilla.
Costs us about $200
Well, maybe
to
we
ship
could
it
muster
there.
up a few more listeners for you.
I don't know how many
Ooh.
more we could
I thought-
stomach. We're number
We're
1
We're
in
maxed
Anguilla.
out. Maxed out in Anguilla.
Well, yeah, boy, I'm sorry. I feel terrible.
Kenny Olson, John Heidt, Chris Reavers, Matt Mikulski. They're in my mayor's office. I am the mayor. We discuss things like the cylinder. Are you aware of the 50-50-90 rule?
I bet not.
God.
Oh no.
The 3
I'm
prices you
not
pay.
Mm-mm.
48
No,
hour
I'm sorry.
rule. 48-hour rule.
48. No, is that
Yeah.
like 48 hours? Like to catch a killer or something? Or?
No.
How many cylinders do you own? How many jugs do you have, Terry?
How many jugs do I have?
Yeah.
Cylinders, engines, motors.
Oh, okay. All right.
See, we measure self-esteem by the number of cylinders you own.
Oh,
Not
yeah.
you
I'm
personally,
not
but
really familiar with
People.
right.
that. Maybe that'd be a question for John. I don't really know.
Will you do me a favor?
I bet John knows.
Mary, will you do me a favor?
Terry.
Terry, will you do me a favor? When
Sure.
you go home, what is home? Are they huts or is it a regular place?
This isn't Gilligan's Island.
Wow.
No,
I'm
we
picturing
have a
Gilligan's
nice,
Island.
we have a nice. It's very small. It's very quaint. It's a simple life. Of course, John needs the Wi-Fi for work. But
What's he do? What's he do, Mary? Terry?
He actually is a contractor. He owns the business. So he just kind of runs things from down here. But it's a nice business because there's a lot of growth on these islands. So he manages a team of about 150 guys.
Really?
Between here, Puerto Rico, Dominican Republic. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, thank you. Thank you.
That's Terry, by the way, Joe. Terry.
Yeah. Well, thanks for calling. It's been fun. I hope to, maybe you guys can make it down here sometime. I wish you had a good travel agent that could help you out with that.
Yeah, we're number one there. We're number one.
Wow. Okay. Well,
We'll send her a T-shirt, huh? We'll send you that T-shirt.
We'll send it to Gwens Reggae Beach Bar.
Yeah, Gwen's amazing, by the way. You're going to love her. You'll just absolutely love her. She's incredible. She does it all.
Hey,
Terry.
I'm sorry, Terry. I'm sorry.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, we wasted your time. You didn't. We thought for sure you would know.
Thank you.
Because we're number one, we thought you would be familiar, and we're just a little let down.
Are there at the moment? Are there any Americans in the bar?
There are. Well, there's a guy in a hat. Oh, can you hear him? He's saying "ay ay ay" right now. It's really weird.
Oh no.
He's a little loose, so we're gonna probably have to do something about that.
Oh, yeah. All right. Well, thank you very much for your time.
Thank you
for your honesty, for your candor, I guess.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. Oh no, I once again, good job, guys.
Yeah, she's patting us on the head.
Yeah.
Right.
Thank you.
Had to pay for nice.
Yeah.
Have a great day, Terry.
It ended up being condescending.
Well,
that's when you talk down to people.
Yeah.
That
Thank you, Mary.
Yeah. Terry.
Did nothing for my morale, Joe.
Maybe,
you.
you know what? Maybe we'll find out that Gwen listens to the show.
I really thought
John
I was
never there.
I thought I was going to start the weekend on a high, Joe. Turns out
limp into a Friday.
Something like, "Are you guys? Yeah,
wow!
That's what I thought.
You guys
Everybody,
all the time.
gather around.
Everybody on the island listens to you guys. You're number one."
Well, hey, what are you going to
little
do?
Friday afternoon humble pie, huh?
Boy, I'll
yeah,
say.
it tastes kind of bitter.
Oh shoot!
How do you make humble pie?
was that a Colorado
you
accent?
just eat it.
I don't know anybody from Colorado. Was that a Colorado accent?
I think it was.
Holy man.